Thompson outside. Goes up on the high post. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Rose looking around. Wembanyama, a screen. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
I'd love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
Mobley with the block. McGrady outside. Mobley is screened. No good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Pass to Rodman. From deep. Got a piece of it. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Halliburton with it. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And here's Halliburton. And it's Leonard, top of the key. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Thompson. Here's Banchero. Good D by Williamson.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Zubac. Takes it off the glass.
Now, this is where Zubac's most comfortable. Good work on the interior right there.
Thompson up top. Still yet to score. Kicks it out to Rodman. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
And so here's the home team. How Young. To the paint. Count that one for Dort.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Banchero up top. And finished off by Banchero.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Young outside. Pass to Stojakovic. Shoots over Wagner. Shots good by Stojakovic.
And how about that quick fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter. The D has to get up on him, even as the pass is coming his way.
Banchero out to Thompson. And here's Banchero. Here's Şengün. And he gets it to go from the corner.
And Şengün knows when you don't have the ball, you have to stay ready to catch it fire.
To the middle. Lets it go from 11. Here's Kessler. Great defense that time from Şengün. Pass to Caruso. Back to Wagner. To the inside. Here's Young. Still without a basket. Caruso with the steal. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Kessler the screen. Pass to Dort. Back to Young for three. Şengün with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now, here's Wagner. And here's Banchero. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Now, here is Young. Pass to Stojakovic. Off target from three-point range.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Violation. It will be a ring jump.
Daniels with it. Scoreless thus far. On the wing, Daniels. And stolen by Caruso. Nice shot by Thompson.
And when it comes to getting up and down the floor, Thompson has few peers.
And here's Young. Knocked loose. Caruso with the steal. Thompson the bounce pass. Şengün inside. Kicks it out to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Here's Kessler. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I like that. Lou Dort knows I don't have an opportunity, but I can put a pass on time and on target and get my teammate involved. Nicely done.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. .136 left to play here in the first. Here's Butler. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Still in his early 20s, Doris. Evan Mobley is such a great player. So long, athletic. I know you love his play.
I certainly do, Kevin, and there's a lot of reasons why. You begin on the defensive end of the floor. Great shot blocker, can guard on the perimeter, and he continues to work and expand his offensive game. This guy's future is so bright. I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
And it's Rose missing. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Garland, no good. Mobley outside. 32 seconds left to play in the first. Edwards inside. 6 to shoot. Here's Rose. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler.
I tell you, one of these guys who just specializes in drawing contact from the defender. Derrick Rose always attacking.
And so he makes both from the line.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Green, the screen. Back to Butler. And oh boy, a lot of contact there but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Clearly a
Personal
foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul.
And last season, 86%
For the away team.
from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
The first free throw is good. And so Butler nails both of them. Here's Harden on the wing.
Your big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Up by one. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Now Rose. Tipped away. In the corner, it's Mobley. Wembanyama, right side. Shoots over Rodman. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Here's Thompson. Good, nice job down low. Thompson's got his first points of the night.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Now here is McGrady. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Edwards. From deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in. I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Giannis drives in. Outside Butler. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside Rose. Pass to McGrady. Outside Edwards. Edwards at the rim.
How about that handle? The triple drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ben Carroll looking around. Offline with his three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Paolo Banchero. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Shot to stop the run.
Boy, Williamson can get up, and he's got those long arms to boot.
Wembanyama down low. Takes it out to Leonard. 4 on the shot clock. The three from Harden. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Here's Caruso. No scoring in this one. Now here's Parker. It's Robinson high post. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Halliburton outside. A three-pointer off the mark. And they're running to the hoop. Butler. And it goes down 2 points.
Boy, out in transition, Butler gets his eyes on the rim, and there's no denying him.
Halliburton with it. Now Green defending. Back to Halliburton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And Tyrese Halliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He's so fun to watch.
Yeah, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him. What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Giannis. Goes back up. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Martin with it. Williamson in the post. Nothing on the board. Here's Zubac. Pass to Halliburton. And here's Thompson. Outside, out of the Kumbo. For the three. Second chance shot. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And that one is good from Zubac.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Now, here's Thompson. And stolen by Leonard. Zubac with it. Picked up by Thompson. Williamson outside. Pass to Halliburton. They grabbed their own miss. Kicks it out to Williamson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Away team. Substitution on the court.
The visitors with the ball. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis says, get off me.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now Young. Still scoreless. Pass to Stojakovic. Lets it go from the wing. He can't hit that time.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Giannis with it. Out to Thompson. And it's sent back by Kessler.
Such a disruptive defender, Kessler, one of the best shot blockers this league has to offer.
To the middle. And Kessler throws it down.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now, here's Wagner. Left side, out of the Kumbo. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. So he can't get either to fall.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 4 this quarter.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Here's Young. He has yet to score. On the wings to Jakovic. And the officials call a traveling violation.
The turnovers keep coming. It's been a pretty sloppy... start to the game for them, but they're still in the driver's seat.
Here's Parker. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Parker's got his first bucket of the night.
Parker can't just dominate inside. He has to rely on gracefulness and agility.
Here's McGrady. It's hauled in by Tony Parker. 3-on-3. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Sinks the triple. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first. Bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
.143 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Rose. Banked in off the glass.
Well, that's about effort, carving space for the interior look. And one attribute we'll always talk about with Rose is the heart that he plays with.
From deep, Green. It's good from long range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Wembanyama. Rebound by Butler.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
The train. Robinson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Bounce pass from Rose. Here is Edwards. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Back to Wembanyama. Pass to McGrady. Wembanyama, a screen. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Hartenstein. From deep three-point territory. The long distance three is buried. Banchero's got 10 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this second quarter with the score.
And the first half. Here's Young. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Dort. Back to Young. Clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
The ball goes to the away team.
Now, here's Garland. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Stojakovic with it. The shot misses. Here's Banchero. The offensive rebound. Here's Hartenstein.
Isaiah.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
First team
BB,
foul.
one thing about Kessler, he will challenge anybody at the rim. Wow.
There's no question, Kevin. Walker Kessler is one of those guys who's not afraid to get dunked on. He is a rim protector of the highest order. He's going to win some, he's going to lose some, but he's always going to try to do his job. Well, from the moment he stepped into the league, Walker Kessler proved he was a rotation player. He gives you unbelievable defense, aggressive rebounding, and very good inside scoring.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now, here's Dort. Just 5 on the clock. Kessler the screen. Here's Young. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Parker surveying the floor. Butler in the corner. Over Stojakovic. Kessler with the rebound. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus. Just make the simple play.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso.
Second team foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Rose. And stolen by Caruso. Inside. Here's Robinson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
Oh, big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
Parker outside. Fires from 18. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Rose. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Caruso. It's hauled in by Edwards. Fast break. Here we go. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. It's Butler. A wide open look here for Caruso. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, everyone knows that Jimmy Butler has a scoring mentality, but there makes the extra pass beautiful.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Outside Butler. The three. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage, so an adjustment was made. The fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well, and I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, D.A. Now here's Giannis. Five on the clock. It's stolen by McGrady. Here's Rose. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
A shot by Rodman. Wide open.
Dennis Rodman.
The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Now Rose with the drive. McGrady outside. Come on. Pass to Mobley. Over Thompson. Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Clock is at 3. Here's McGrady. Buries it from three-point range. McGrady's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Make some noise for your dance team.
Here's Giannis. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So it's the visitors now. Antetokounmpo, shot's good.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Here's Halliburton. Rodman with the defensive effort.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
All right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Halliburton with the steal. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Halliburton.
Yeah, that's Halliburton's handle, getting by defenders to the spot and then finish with authority.
Rodman. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
But he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Down low, here's Zubac, and it's Wagner with the rebound. Into the lane, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Second team foul.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Now, here is Young. Still scoreless. Williamson in the post. It's rebounded by Şengün.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Van Carroll with the screen. Kessler with the rebound. To the inside. Şengün with the rebound. Garland with it. Leonard picks him up. Hartenstein. Oh, he misses the dunk. 5-on-3 break. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Şengün. Hartenstein with the bounce pass. Garland with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now, here is Young. Williamson right side to stop the run. And it's blocked by Şengün. Beyond the arc. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kessler.
Substitution for your home team. Dyson Daniels. Asia Stojakovic.
Now, here's
2
Garland.
minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. Good work there as it goes. Hartenstein's got 6 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Young outside. Daniels with it. Still without a basket. 6 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
On the corner. And that one comes up a bit short. Rodman outside. Pass to Thompson. Kicks it out to Wagner. Outside, out of Kumbo. Another shot. Young with the steal. On the wings to Stojakovic. Back to Young. Trying to get something going. Rodman with the defensive effort.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Thompson. Kessler with the rebound. Young outside. Going inside. And the rejection by Giannis. Into the ball out of bounds. Rodman touched it last. On the wings to Stojakovic. Hands it from downtown. He's got 5.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Your youth dance squad.
.26 seconds left in the third. And here is Parker. In the corner, it's Robinson. Outside, Green. From downtown, they get the rebound. And finished off by Robinson.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
The away team.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So it's the visitors now. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Halliburton outside. Parker with the steal. And he converts the layup.
Tony Parker.
Yeah, the pick and roll is a deadly thing when Parker gets involved like there. You never know what he's going to do.
Pass to Harden. Six on the shot clock. And Leonard has it in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the
And he can't get the first one. So both teams making some changes here.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Right side, Edwards. Shot from the wing. Uses the glass to drop it in. And it's 6 points for Anthony Edwards.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Here's Butler. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. A shot by McGrady, no good. Thompson the bounce pass. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Rose.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Dennis
The
Rodman.
free throw drops for Rodman.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Rodman.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Got that one up quick. Now Thompson. Inside. Here's Giannis.
Antetokounmpo.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Pass to Wembanyama. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. And he banks in the layup.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Wagner outside. Here's Giannis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely
For
dominated.
the away team, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Back to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
The wide open look here for Garland. Knocks it loose.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Outside for Halliburton. Outside Leonard. Shoots the three. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pass to Banchero. Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. They get it back. That will fall for his seventh bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And here we go. And Williamson throws it down.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Caruso. Pass to Green. Out to Parker. To the wing right side. Right side, Green. Caruso. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Butler. Caruso looking for an opening. Now Butler. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Tries the spin move. And Wembanyama outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Mobley. A three-pointer, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Back to Butler. 17-foot shot on the way. Wembanyama with it. Draymond Green pulls it in. Now here's Butler. Here's Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Edwards. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
It's Edwards on the wing. Wembanyama, no good. Pass to Green. Now Parker. Back to Green. Robinson down low. Stolen by Rose. And here we go. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Lakers dance crew. Make some noise, fans.
And here is Murray. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Giannis outside. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Giannis has got 12 points here in the second half. And the officials with a backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Franz Wagner.
Off the inbound pass. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now, here's Thompson. The rebound by Harden. Right side, Leonard. Now, Zubac. Outside for Halliburton. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining.
Williamson outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Thompson with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Wagner outside. Spins. On the wing, Thompson. Thompson inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Here's Leonard. Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
It's tipped. And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last. There's 47 seconds left in the game. They get it back.
Oh, awesome defense. Rodman moving his feet, incredibly strong for his size, and just does a great job of getting into the head of the opponent.
Didn't think that was going to go in.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Wagner outside. From deep, Rodman. It's rebounded by Leonard. Harden right side. Good D by Thompson. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one was over well before the final.